Assalamu alaikum to everyone present here. I am Azma Ashik from grade 9th and I am going to present a lecture on the topic that's muscular tissue. Muscular system is what allows our body to move. Muscles are necessary for the very little movements from smiling and for the big movements like running or walking. This muscular system is formed by the muscular tissue. And this muscular tissue, they find it as the group of cells. Those cells are long cylindrical cells known as myocytes. It has been derived from a Greek word which means muscles, or they are commonly known as muscle fibers. These muscle fibers have the property of contractility. This means that it can shorten or thicken as per it needed. It also consists of the contractile proteins. These are actin and myosin. They are not only present in these, but they are also found as the cytoskeletal elements in different cells, which help us in regaining the shape of a cell. These actin and myosin, they are together known as myofibrils. These have also a type of cytoplasm known as sarcoplasm. And also, they have also a type of membrane outside, like every cell has a plasma membrane. They have also a type of membrane known as sarcolemma. In these cells, a type of endoplasmic reticulum is found that's known as sarcoplasmic reticulum, and it's also known as the storehouse of the calcium of these myocytes. And these muscle fibers, they help us to make the movement. Every movement that we make, from the very small movements, as I already mentioned, they help us to make these movements. So throughout our body, we are composed of these muscle fibers. Have you ever wondered how many muscle tissues our body would have? There are about 650 muscles that are present in our body, but there are about billions and trillions of the muscle fibers that are present. And in our body, the strongest muscle, if we talk about the strongest muscle, that is masseter muscle. This muscle is present in our lower jaw, and it can resist a force of about 200 pounds. And if we talk about the largest muscle is gluteus maximus. It's present in the thigh. And the smallest or weakest, that is trapezius. With tensor tympani, that is found in the middle ear, that connects our eardrum and holds the inner ear together. Now we know that not every muscle in our body, they are not same. Like when we are lifting something, we just control our bicep. But some muscles, like when we breathe, they move without our thinking at all. So these muscles have been classified into mainly 3 types. The first, that's voluntary muscles. The contraction and relaxation of these muscles is under the control of an organism, so-called voluntary muscles. As they are most attached to the bones, so they are also called as skeletal muscles. These muscles, when observed under microscope, some bands occur there. These are the alternate bands. There are two types of alternate bands. The first, that is dark band, that's also known as anisotropic band, and second, that's light band, also known as isotropic band. This dark band, it consists of mainly this myosin protein, and while this light band, it mainly consists of this actin. And if we talk about those voluntary muscles in our body, they are present like in our tongue, in our face. Here is a diagram. These are the dark bands, and these may be the light bands. And here there are nucleus. In these voluntary muscles, there are multinucleate. They may possess more than 1 or 2 nucleus. As these cells, they have been biologically classified as the essential cells. What does these essential cells mean? यानी कि वो सेल्स जो बहुत सारे ऐसे सेल्स से बनी हो जो मोनोन्यूक्लिक हो, यानी कि बहुत सारे मोनोन्यूक्लिक सेल्स मिलकर बनाते हैं ये एसेंशियल सेल्स। और जो मोनोन्यूक्लिक सेल्स ये एसेंशियल सेल्स बनाते हैं उनको कहा जाता है मायोब्लास्ट्स। और जो ये इसमें न्यूक्लियस बहुत सारे प्रेजेंट होते हैं, ये पेरिफेरी होते हैं, यानी कि सेंटर में पाए नहीं जाते। एंड नाउ द सेकंड टाइप, दैट्स इनवॉलंटरी मसल्स। The control and coordination of these muscles is not under the direct control of an organism, यानी कि ये हम इन मसल्स को हम डायरेक्ट कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते। लाइक जो मसल्स हमारे इसोफेगस में पाए जाते हैं या हमारे यूरिनरी ब्लैडर में पाए जाते हैं, दे आर नॉट इन आवर डायरेक्ट कंट्रोल। इनके पास जो सिचुएशन, दे डोंट हैव द अल्टरनेट बैंड्स, यानी कि इनके पास जो एक्टिन और मायोसिन है वो ऑर्गेनाइजर नहीं है, इसलिए इनके पास और बैंड्स नहीं पाए जाते। अगर हम वॉलंटरी मसल्स की बात करें तो इनके पास एक्टिन और मायोसिन जो कंट्रैक्टाइल प्रोटीन्स है वो ऑर्गेनाइजर पाए जाते हैं, इसलिए इनवॉलंटरी मसल्स के पास ये नहीं है, तो इसलिए इनको नॉन सैचुरेटेड या स्मूथ मसल्स भी कहा जाता है। और ये पाए जाते हैं हॉलो विसरल ऑर्गन्स के पास, तो इसलिए इनको विसरल मसल्स भी कहा जाता है। यहाँ इनका डायग्राम है, ये इसका न्यूक्लियस है। जो इनवॉलंटरी मसल्स होते हैं ये टेपरिंग एट हैंड्स होते हैं और ये अनब्रांचड होते हैं, इनके पास ब्रांच नहीं होते। अगर मैं वॉलंटरी मसल्स की बात करूँ तो ये ब्रांचड होते हैं और लॉन्ग और सिलेंड्रिकल शेप्ड होते हैं। नाउ द थर्ड टाइप, दैट्स कार्डिक मसल्स। दीज मसल्स आर फाउंड इन आवर हार्ट एंड दे आर एब्सोल्युटली इनवॉलंटरी, यानी कि ये हमारे कंट्रोल में बिल्कुल भी नहीं है। इफ़ वी टॉक इन हार्ट, इट्स फाउंड इन द pulmonary artery और वेना कावा में। और कार्डिक मसल जो होते हैं ये ब्रांचड होते हैं, यानी कि जो मेनी ब्रांचड फाइबर्स होते हैं वो फॉर्म करते हैं कार्डिक मसल्स। और ये कार्डिक मसल जो होते हैं दे मूव थ्रू आउट द लाइफ टाइम, यानी कि जो हार्ट होता है वो कंट्रैक्ट एंड रिलैक्स करता है थ्रू आउट लाइफ टाइम। एंड इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द हार्डेस्ट वर्किंग मसल, that's heart, as it pumps about 2,500 gallons of blood per day। ये सबसे ज़्यादा काम करता है और ये बिना थके, यानी कि it doesn't get fatigued, it is without getting fatigued, it works throughout the lifetime। So we come to know that these muscles help us to perform every function. Not only this, these also help us in locomotion. It helps us in the motion of the limbs. It helps us in inhalation and exhalation. It helps us in the removal of urine, such as I already mentioned it. In the urinary bladder, there are present involuntary muscles. So जो इन मसल्स का काम होता है, ये इनके बहुत सारे काम होते हैं, यानी कि हमारी बॉडी में इनकी प्रेजेंस बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है। और सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट फंक्शन इनकी है that it gives a shape to the body. Thank you.